We are so happy to bring back the choreographer, the creator of J.A.M, the Revue, Mr. Jeremy McShan. He has a brand new production that's going to be here in Washington next week, and he's here to talk to us about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the He Said stage, Mr. Jeremy McShan. How you doing, man?
Hey guys, how are you all?
Thank you.
Great,
We are
Jeremy.
good. How are you?
I am great. I'm super excited to be here again. I loved the last time I was with you guys, so excited to be back.
Well,
It's good to see you.
Yeah, it is, and it brings me joy, really to have this platform to be able to, promote people like you, because next to Beyonce, you're one of the hardest working people that I know. Okay.
Exactly. It's like Beyonce and Jeremy.
You are it. But again, welcome back to the show, Jeremy. And take a minute to tell us what have you been doing since the last time we saw you.
Great. Well, we are getting ready to do our next production, and this is a review of all music from Broadway productions. So you're going to get songs from Hairspray, Grease, Color Purple, Dreamgirls, just to name a few, Chicago. And so it's really just a celebration of theater and Broadway coming together. And we have some amazing singers and dancers. One of our singers just competed this past season on The Voice on NBC. So I'm super excited to have her back with us on the stage. And so it's going to be a super, super exciting production this year.
Wow.
Well, thanks for telling us about the show. Thank you.
Well, I have a question, Jeremy. How did you, because your last production was a completely different show.
Uh-huh.
How did you decide that you wanted to do a Broadway-based theme?
Well, theater and Broadway is something that I've grown up just loving, and it's always just been a part of me. I've done so much theater around the country. And so when I was thinking of the next review, it was just like, I want to do a celebration of the thing I love the most, which is musicals. And, I think everybody loves a musical, some kind of musical, some form. And so it's a great way to just bring people together, celebrate that, and just have a joyous, fun time during a time where we need it the most.
That is so true. You couldn't have said that any better than you just did. Jeremy, so tell me, why did you title the show or the production a triple threat? And why did you, most importantly, spell it that way?
Okay, very good. So first of all, we did it triple threat because it's a term that a lot of people in the theater use that says you can sing, you can dance, you can act, you're a triple threat there. And so since we're doing a review of stage productions, that's why we decided to name it. And, we did the 3 just because this is a revival of a show that we did 8 years ago. So we retooled it, and each show, just a fun fact about J.A.M, each show, it has the number of shows in the title. So at that point, that was our 3rd show. So we tried to do like the 3 eyes to show 3. And so the past show was our 12th show, the Christmas show. So that's why it was the 12 days of Christmas. So we always try to incorporate the number of the show into production at some point.
So wait, so this is your 13th show then, right?
Technically, it's a 13th show, but sometimes we'll do reboots, revivals of a show and bring it back and kind of retool it. So we kind of keep the same name true to itself.
Okay.
And then we save the new names for the newer production. So next year, you'll get J.A.M the 13th, which will be a Halloween themed production. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, right on.
Well, how do you want audiences to feel after they see this show?
Well, the goal anytime we are doing a show is just joy. We want people to come in leaving better than what they came, come in with a smile on their faces. And that's inevitably anytime someone comes to a show, what happens. We've had people come to the show and it's like, oh, I brought my coworker with me. She was having a hard day. And I was like, girl, you need to come with me to J.A.M because we're going to have a great time at the show. And so literally all we see in the show throughout the show is just smiling faces. The energy is so great from the performers, and it's a very interactive show. So it's not a show where you just sit and watch. we kind of make the cast our extra cast members. So we encourage a lot of clapping along, singing along, and we play some games in there as well too. So it's really fun and joyful. And so I just want people to leave just with some of the load that they may be carrying, just lift it a little bit.
And it sounds like you want them to feel a sense of community since they're going to be a part of the show.
For sure. We call our people that support us the J.A.M fam, because we're not just patrons or fans. We're a family, and we're all here for one another to support one another. So it's part of the J.A.M fam.
So, Jeremy, are there any particular moments in the show that you're excited for the audience to see that you can share with us?
Well, I'm really excited for people, like I said, Jasmine Mills, who was just on this recent season of The Voice, is back, and she sings so amazing. Her voice is so beautiful, and she has some great powerhouse numbers in there. We do a nod to theater by we have this great number where we have lots of just different costumes or different musicals. So it's always fun for the audience to see what they can recognize. And there's so many different fun moments that happen in this show that people are just going to be so excited to see when it happens. So I'm super excited for people to see this production.
Cool. Well, on this last question that we have, if you could please share with us when the show is, where the show is, and how people can get tickets, please.
Yes. Okay. So the show is on May 6th through the 8th, and it's at the Fragrance Studio Theater in Falls Church, Virginia. So it's right across the bridge from DC in Northern Virginia. And the tickets are online at jambroadway.bpt.com, and I guess we'll also put that somewhere, maybe in chat or something. And it's like Alvin was saying, it's Mother's Day weekend, so what a great time to bring your mom to see a show, or a mother figure to see the show. And on Sunday, because it is Mother's Day, if you enter the code Jam with Mom, you can get a discount, a 25% discount off the tickets. It's not a 25 discount, it's a buy one get one half off for Jam with Mom for that. So
okay,
well, right on. Well, Judy did say, she asked, can you sing a song for us now? But I think that what we would rather do is send you to the Instagram.
Yes.
J.A.M the Revue, and also there is a YouTube channel, also J.A.M the Revue, where there are excerpts from the other shows that you've done, Jeremy. Is that correct?
For sure. There's also many clips. The show features lots of singers and dancers. I try to stay in my lane and let the singers do the singing, and I do most of the choreography in the show. And so there's so many great clips, and it gives you a taste of the show. So please go to that Instagram, J.A.M the Revue, REVUE. And on Facebook as well, J.A.M the Revue, and follow us. And we love to follow you back and have you part of the J.A.M fam.
And we will make sure to our viewers, especially when Vash and I send out our thank you from the show, we'll make sure that we put information about how to get tickets and how you can actually attend the show next week, especially if you're in DC. And Jeremy, I'm going to just say publicly, I will be out of town next week, spending time with my brother, and because we don't have our mothers, and so we spend time together. So I'll be out of town, and I won't be able to see the show, unfortunately, next week. But I am saying right now, break a leg, my brother.
Thank you. And stay tuned. Again, follow us, because we will do a live streaming of the show in June, on June 1st, where it'll be an interactive live, so you can see the show then virtually as well for those that aren't in DC as well. So please follow us on social media so you can get all that information as well. But yes, safe travels to you, and I hope you and your brother have a great, a good time connecting this weekend.
Thank you for joining us, Jeremy again, and congratulations on another well-deserved show.
Yeah.
Thank you.